because of the fact that you've seen some cooling off in the certain metal prices, and these stocks are correlated with that. We have seen a correction of about 10 to 12%, but our understanding of the sector is that the demand outlook overall remains quite steady. And we think that the pricing is something that we'll have to watch out given the Evergrande's developments and how serious or how much deeper corrections we can see. But on an overall basis, we continue to be quite positive on the metal space, given the fact that the overall demand environment and pricing outlook both are stable, and we view this correction as a buying opportunity into names like SAIL, Jindal Steel and Power, and even other non-ferrous metals like Hindalco.
What other effects or impacts should international investors be aware of when they're investing in steel, not just from Evergrande currently, but what also has the potential to shift Indian steel markets?
We think that in terms of the pricing, definitely China plays a very important role, and whenever you see major developments and fluctuation in the prices, the overall consensus expectations will have to be adjusted. But given the fact that the overall growth is driven by the revival across the developed markets and India, these corrections may not last, and we continue to have a positive view. Recently, we did the annual global investor conference, and where we had the top managements, from companies like Hindalco and even Jindal Steel and Power, and they are sounding quite positive on the pricing outlook and overall demand outlook. So we continue to have a positive bias there.
But even beyond the Evergrande issue, Hemang, if the Beijing authorities do have success in gradually managing to contain what has been an incredibly fast-growing, if not bubblish, property sector, and they therefore see a slower rate of growth for the property sector in future years to come, what would be the knock-on effect for the steel companies that are listed in India?
We think that a large part of the price damage has already happened. And if we do not have a systemic issue or a major cascade effect, then you will see the stability coming back to the metal prices, particularly the aluminum and the alumina prices are relatively better off compared to the iron ore and the steel prices. So we think that use any such weakness into the metal names as a buying opportunity, given the fact that the impact because of this Evergrande issue is going to be small, and it may not really last beyond about 5 to 10% from the current price point.